Namaste. We'll build some motivation towards the neck and the back. Particularly, there is a strong work on the hips, shoulders, and arms. And remember, we have to play with our practice, not to fight. And it's in a little revising what already we understood the practice and just building up more stronger in it. This way, remember to watch every little movement and just to connect one practice to the other one. Don't rush. Slowly bring your legs together. And drop the hands freely. And check the weight on all four directions. Gently close your eyes. Just for a few seconds, just watch your breath. The breath goes smooth and long. With the inhalation and exhalation. Beautiful. Now gradually draw your attention on your feet. Check all four directions. The weight equally spread. That means you don't see any weight. You feel total lightness. In case there is no weight is more on the heels, outer edge, or the front of the feet, readjust it. Light contraction on the pelvic floor that normally switches the breath to your chest and clavicular. That's beautiful. Looks you're ready now. With few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Now take your hands slowly on your waist. Spread the legs and approximately shoulder distance wider. Make sure feet parallel each other. Shoulder relaxed. A light contraction on the pelvic floor. Breathe normal throughout the practice. It's a waist rotation. Smoothly move your hip to your right, back, left, front. No rush. Feel and rotate. Right, back, left, front. There is no movements on your head or neck. The major movement on your hips and your waist. 3. Feel and do it. No rush. The feet remain firm. 4. 5. That's beautiful. Now we will go reverse. Front, left, back, right. 5. Feel and do it. 4. See the firmness on the feet. The breath is normal now. 3. No pressure on the knees or outer ankle. 2. Then 1. Back to center. That's very good. After a good warm up on the hips and the waist, bring your legs closer again. Make sure knees soft, feet firm. The rest of the body remain uplifted, but you feel so light in it. The weight all four directions equally shared. Don't forget that. Then stretch your hands straight ahead. Just the palms gently pressing each other. There is a little space between fingers, a light contraction on the pelvic floor. If anyone have a neck or shoulder issue, take it easy, but work few rounds and take a break and repeat again. Others, smoothly start stretching with inhalation. You already know this practice very well. Feel and stretch within your comfortable limit. As soon as you finish inhalation, slowly come back. No rush at all. See the amount of body reaction. Inhale and stretch. See the arms, upper arms, shoulder blade reaction to the inhalation. Exhale and go back. See this gravity pulls the arms downward. Experience that. 3. Feel and stretch. No rush. See the amount of the pulling of the arms. Experience that. Feel and stretch. That's beautiful. Exhale and come back. See the stretch on your shoulders, shoulder blade and upper back region. 4. There is no rush. Fingers still open. As you started stretching the hands, the shoulder blade pushing each other. The sides are well lifted. Exhale and slowly come back. No rush at all. One more. One of the powerful asana to release the strain from the shoulder and neck. And keep the arms strong. Very helpful people working continuously on the computer for long hours. Exhale and come back. We'll do one more. Inhale. See the amount of work also around the neck. Each movement gives a lot of relief from the neck muscles. Smoothly come back. That's beautiful. Softly come back. Now, interlock your fingers, drop your elbows. Just be there. After a good work there, and softly take your hands over your shoulder joint. All the fingers resting over the shoulder, the elbows out. Then prepare yourself for shoulder rotation. Rest of the body remains straight. In case you find very difficult or finding tiring, keep the feet little wider, not a problem, if necessary. But knees little soft. Whoever comfortable, keep the legs remain together and spread equal weight. Slowly move your elbows front. Raise it up. Softly stretch back. Release it down. One of the powerful work to release the stiffness on your shoulders as well as on your shoulder blade. 2, feel and do it. 3, inhale and stretch and softly arch. Rotate completely. 4, see the amount of work on your shoulder blade around the neck. One is powerful to release the major emotion from the chest and clavicular region. Last one, feel and rotate. If you're working long hours in a computer or desk or even driving, this can help a lot to release. Now from front, down, back, any time of the day you can try this. With empty stomach or full stomach doesn't matter. But to quick relieving from the stiffness from the shoulder and neck is one of the powerful practice to release. Beautiful, beautiful. 3. Even you're working in front of the desk continuously hours, in between just take a minute of break and try this. It quickly releases the stiffness around the neck as well as your shoulder and gives a lot of relief from the arms also. That's beautiful. And release your hands. And remember, sometimes standing straight in one continuous position is challenging. You can keep the little readjust your feet if necessary. Okay. And only one thing you have to remember, feet should be parallel. The next stretching what we're going to do, the hand stretching breathing. There are few stretches which can relieve the sides of the body really well. Just look at it and interlock your fingers and bring your palms on your chest. Elbows dropped. I hope you remember this practice also. Smoothly stretch with inhalation, get a good extension. The sides well lifted, interlock your fingers. One of the beautiful practice for preventing the wrist injuries, shoulder injuries and elbow injuries. Exhale and come back. In case you have any stiffness on the shoulder or a frozen shoulder, stretch your hands front, little up, but not fully up. Exhale and release. Make sure don't force your lower back or your shoulder blades. Feel and stretch. The palm flat, sides well lifted, pelvic contracted, sides raised really well. No stress on the neck or shoulder. After the third one, now just spread your legs around a foot to foot, 1 to 1.5 feet distance wider. Get a good length on the sides. Now slightly stretch all the way to your right. Remember, equal weight, remain maintained on your feet and working all the way from the waist. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go all the way from the waist to your left. Inhale and come up. Extend it. Exhale and all the way. Feel the beautiful stretch on your left side and compression on your right side. Inhale, come up. Exhale to your left. The weight equally shared on both legs. Inhale and come up. One more. Exhale and right. It's very helpful even for the carpal tendon syndrome. Inhale and come up. Exhale into your left. You can see amount of work takes place. Shoulder, shoulder blade, upper back, chest region, sides of the body. Then softly, no rush, no rush. Feel and release. There's an amount of warmness on your shoulder and shoulder blade and around the neck too. Then release your hands. The one more helps a lot to release the stiffness from lower back, hips, shoulder and shoulder blade. Keep the legs once again around shoulder distance wider. Take your right hand on your waist, left hand on your right shoulder. Keep the feet firm, just twist up to wherever you're comfortable. That's beautiful. Inhale and come back. Change your hand. Turn to your left, just above the waist. Remember, feet should remain firm. Inhale and come back. Turn to your right, above the waist. There is a good opening on your chest. Don't force. Slowly back. To your left, feel and twist. Slowly back. One more. Feel and stretch to your right. Just stay there for few seconds. Feet firm, knees soft, above the waist twisting. Watch it. During every exhalation, you're turning further. Feel that twist. But no stress on the neck. Any stress on the neck, look straight ahead. Keep pushing the chest to your right more and more. The last one more. Inhale and stretch further. The next exhalation, softly come up. That's beautiful. We'll just try the same on your left now. Change the hands. Make sure no stress on the neck. The work is majorly on the waist, shoulder, shoulder blade, around the neck. But any stress on the neck, take the neck soft and easy. Each exhalation, turn further. And sometimes you may feel a little rotation sensation on your knee. If that is, take it a little bit back. But you can get a good twist on the hip, waist, shoulder, shoulder blade. Just enjoy them. With every inhalation, lengthen the spine. Exhalation, you're twisting. Inhalation, you're lengthening. Exhalation, you're twisting. That's beauty. One more. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. This next inhalation, smoothly come back. And release your hands. Keep your legs as it is. Take your hands behind your back. Take a few breath break. And just watch. Can you see any change? Around your shoulder, neck, upper back, spine, shoulder blades, and your arms. One of the powerful work takes place around there. Believe me, if you're really able to engage all this area, that releases major stress from the neck. As you all know, the neck easily absorbs the stress. Whenever you're working or studying long hours, neck is the first one to take the stress. That can be relieved by a consistent and regular practice of this. See the warmness still there. The breath is getting lighter and lighter. Watch that. Superb. Now, from here, with the arms and shoulder, a little bit more also engage our hips, thighs, and waist. That is helps a lot to release the major stress from the lower back, hips, and also these practices very helpful to shape up our thighs. What we do next? Uttita Hasta Padasana. Just spread your legs around 3 to 4 feet wide up. Feet parallel, knees soft. Raise the hands on your shoulder level. For just 30 seconds, we will stay here and experience that. Okay? Knees soft, spine uplifted, fingers well open, sides lifted well. The breathing mostly from your chest and clavicular. I know, arms are much lighter now. It's well prepared. The weight well shared, all 4 directions. In your feet. Breathe, just few more seconds. Each inhalation goes to the chest and clavicular. Exhalation makes you so light. Watch that. A light contraction on your pelvic floor. I think you are strong now. We will continue Parshva Hasta Padasana from here. Just from here. Do not disturb much. Turn the left toe slightly. In case you're tired, take your hands on the waist. No problem. To move, turn the right toes out 90 degrees. The heels are in line. The hips squared and facing front. The knee soft. Weight equally shared on both legs. The spine well lifted. This is what we need for all standing asanas. Then spread your hands on your shoulder level. That's beautiful. Beautiful there. Experience it. Look into your right middle finger. In case any stress, look straight, no problem. There should be no stress on the knee, neck or lower back, but a strong work on your thighs, hips, sides of the body, arms, upper back, but enjoy all those nice works. Very good, very good. Few more seconds. Inhale long, exhale smooth. Beautiful. The last one breath now. In case arms hurts, you can just take your hands back on your waist. Otherwise, you can hold your hands there. Then turn your right toes in. Remember, heels should be in the same spot, should not move. Once you're back into Uttita Hasta, keep the right toe slightly in. Without moving the left heel, just turn the left toes out. It's a little challenging initially, but it comes. Just start playing. When you're doing, only make sure, keep your knee little soft. That will help to rotate your hip better. Very good. The pelvic remain facing front, knee soft. The work is quite strong on your legs. Both legs carrying equal weight. Once you are well, spread your weight on your legs. You can see the amount of work on your thighs. Sides well lifted. Spread the hands back. On your shoulder level. Just feel it. A light contraction on the pelvic floor. If you're comfortable, look your left middle finger. Are you breathing? That's good. You catch back. The light contraction on pelvic floor can lift the sides of the body really well, but make sure no stress on the neck. Yeah, the arms feels a little heavy now. Yeah, we did quite a lot of work for the arms and shoulders to release the major stress from that. The initial few days you struggle with this, but it is only for short time. Don't worry about it. But make sure no stress on the knee. Particularly the left knee may feel a little bit twisty. If that is the condition, keep your knee a little soft. That helps to rotate your hip better. Any stiffness or stress on the neck, keep looking straight. Don't tense the neck. But there is some beautiful rotation on your left hip right now. There's a strong work on your right thigh. But both legs carrying equal weight. Beautiful. Beautiful. This prepares particularly for the next asana. Slowly turn the toes in. Take your hands back on your waist. Soften the knee. Smoothly come back. Very good. These two prepares the next two asana become easy for you. One by one we will work. Remember, the Uttita Hasta and Parshva Hasta engage with the next asana. Okay, we will work together, but in case you are not able to understand, you can stop in between and quickly take a look. Then you can join again. Okay, but don't force. Once again, what we do? Spread the legs to Uttita Hasta Padasana. Okay. And take your hands on your waist. Turn the left toes in and right toes out 90 degree. Hip squared and facing front, chest facing front. Spread the hands on your shoulder level. The Parshva Hasta Padasana. That's beautiful. The next asana called the Virabhadrasana. The superhero pose, also sometimes called warrior pose. And it's one of the variation. What we need to do, see, if you understood this step really well, the next asana is much easier. Depends on your comfort. Just bend your right knee without disturbing your left leg. And the right foot remain firm. The distance remain there. Start pushing just the hip a little by little. You can see up to you comfortable. If you're comfortable, you can push further down. But in case any pressure on your knee, remember, stay a little high. In case there is a lot of pressure on your ankle, stay a little high. No problem. It just needs little time. That's all. I'm sure that its arms start hurting. It's okay. It's okay. It's a very quick. We will finish it off soon now. But each exhalation, try to go a little bit further. But make sure you're not pushing the body to the right. The spine remain uplifted. The pelvic engaged. And breathing happens on the chest and clavicular. This is the asana form. That's it says the superhero pose. That makes you a superhero now. Each exhalation go down. You can see the amount of work on your thighs, on your hips, on your arms, on your back, on your sides of the body. The breath also sometimes becomes shorter, but don't forget to keep lengthening your breath. It is very safe asana. Except the pressure on your knee, keep going further down. Beautiful, beautiful. Slowly inhale and come up. In case you have any heaviness on the arms, once again take your hands back on the waist before going to other side. Now readjust the feet position just like your Parshva Hasta Padasana. I hope you remember. We practiced well. First turn the right toes in, the left toes out, the heels are in line, hips squared, the pelvic remain facing front, chest facing front. Okay, come back, your arms are raised again. Yeah, a little hurts, it's okay. You know, that is 2-3 days when you work, it's become wonderful. Okay, then smoothly go down as far as you can. As far as you can. That's beauty. Yes, you're doing well. Keep lifting the sides. Slightly push the body back towards your right leg and fingers slightly open. This is one of the powerful asana to improve your hip mobility. And you can see the amount of work on your thighs. Any excess weight on your thighs reduces, particularly tones the muscles. It's not only thighs, you can see the work on the waist, arms, sides of the body. One of the very helpful asana to reduce excess weight, excess stress, excess fear. So, Virabhadra is the name to overcome the fear. It just gives a lot of freedom. And one of the powerful asana in case anyone have a depression or anxiety. But try to stay longer and longer. Initially stay around 15-20 seconds. You can increase up to 3 minutes each side. That improves a lot of inner strength, physically, mentally and emotionally. That's beautiful, guys. Don't force it. Inhale and slowly make your knee straighter. Turn the toes in. I know, the arms are feeling heavy. It's okay. Just enjoy that. Few more seconds. Smoothly take your hands back on your waist. That's beauty. Soften the knees. Smoothly move your feet now. The legs are a little tired by now, right? That's good. We'll have one more. A continuation originally from the Virabhadrasana B. It's called Parshokonasana. It intensifies the entire work further. That's why it is a little bit more challenging. But you have to see up to where you can go, work up till there, then build that asana to pick up the next one. But we'll try up to wherever you can, but don't force. Are you ready? Come on. Spread the legs. Once again, around 3.5 to 4 feet wider. Then go to Parshva Hasta Padasana. Hips squared, weight well shared, knee soft, hands rest. Go bend the knee and push the hip and lengthen your spine for Virabhadrasana. See, this is already we did, no? Without disturbing, get a good lift on your sides. Exhale and all the way go down on your right side. The entire right side of the body goes on your right thigh. Only if you can. Only half the way, it's no problem. But don't force. If there is any pressure on the knee, stay a little higher. But don't forget to share the equal weight on both legs. If it is too difficult, you can keep the hand inside, no problem. Just go little. Yes, that's beauty. And take the fingertips on the floor. But you remember, the weight has to remain carried equal on both legs. Open your chest. Any stress on the neck, don't look up. Look straight or down. Also, in case you have any vertigo, epilepsy, please don't look up. Or high blood pressure. You can look straight or down. That will be initial stage. Once you are getting stronger, then you can look up, not a problem. Well, just hold. This is one of the variation. Feels still good, you can go further in your hip. But make sure no pressure on your right knee. And do not overextend your left knee. Breathe smoother, breathe deeper. And don't forget to smile. That's beautiful. Inhale and smoothly come up. If you're tired, take your hands a little bit back on your waist and turn the toes in. Okay, prepare yourself for the left side. Turn your right toes in. Remember, move your left toes, not the left heel. The left heel should not be moved. The heels stays in line. We keep forgetting that. I'm reminding, that's why. And the hips squared. Stretch the hands to Parshva Hasta. Weight equally shared. Beautiful. Then Virabhadrasana B. The warrior or the superhero pose. The spine well lifted. Shoulder squared, hip squared. And don't forget to breathe. Still feels good. Keep the legs as it is. Just lengthen your trunk, lengthen your trunk. Go up till where you can go. No rush. Only that much is fine. But don't take your elbow support on your thigh. Suddenly you're switching everything into the front leg. You should not. Both legs has to carry equal. Both legs carrying the weight equal. And from that control comes from the waist and maintaining the extension on the trunk, and you're going little more, a little more, a little more. Build up. Take your own time. Little by little by little. That's beautiful. You reached. Very good. If not, just wait for a few more days. You're sure you will do it. Make sure no stress on the neck or shoulder. Keep breathing smoother and longer. That's beautiful. Beautiful. See the amount of work on your thighs, sides of the body, waist, hips. The both feet carrying equal weight remain. That's the most important part. If not, go a little higher. Then you can switch the weight better. But don't rush for the final position. Beautiful. Now back again smoothly. Inhale and wait to Virabhadrasana B. Parshvahasta. Utthitasta. Don't release your hands. This is the last one. No. Take a breath. See the amount of work on the arms, shoulders, hips, thighs, back. Every little part is engaged. Softly take your hands back on your waist. Smoothly move your legs little by little inward. Little by little inward. That's beautiful. Now we'll try one more asana. It's very simple. But you have to work within your comfortable limit. It's called Prasarita Padottanasana. Split leg, forward bend. What we need to do, once again spread your legs around 3 feet wider. 3 to 4 feet according to your need. But firm feet, soft knees, hands on your waist. In case you have any high blood pressure, heart related problem or back problem, only do half the way, don't go full. Others can keep lengthening your spine, and you can go all the way, your head reaches the floor. Inhale deeply again, soften the knee, exhale and go all the way from the hip. Very good. That's beautiful. Smoothly take both hands on the floor. As I told you, anyone have a back pain, sciatica, high blood pressure, heart problem, neck problem, and vertigo and epilepsy, you initially start to work here. Week after week, go a centimeter by centimeter further down. That really helps to build your position, also overcoming the problems. And whoever comfortable here, take the hands flat again. That is also good. Take your palms, line with your feet. Remember, there is a chance of pushing the hip all the way back. That can be recognized observing your heels or outer edge of the feet. The weight throws off there, that means your body moving backward. That's one thing you have to remember, firm feet. Without compromising that, keep extending your trunk. It's not important your head reaching the floor. It's important lengthening of the spine, rotating the hips, engaging the belly. And throughout the practice, no stress on the back of the knee or neck. Pull the belly little by little go. It's not necessary to reach the head to the floor. It's a length of the spine. Remember again. Breathe. One of the powerful practice to rotating the hip and release the rigidness from the back muscles. And you can see the amount of circulation to the head. Very helpful in case you have any migraine, tension headache, sinusitis. And also you can see the amount of work on the outer hips. Release the rigidness and engaging the groin. Then gives a lot of mobility to hips. Breathe. And this is very helpful asana for calming down your mind. Whenever you're exhausted, tired, stressed, stay down into Prasarita Padottanasana for around 1 to 3 minutes. That really helps to calm down quickly. Once you've finished, softly come up. Remember, don't come up suddenly. If you come up suddenly, you get dizzy. Half the way when you come back, you have to stop there for a breath or two to recover your circulation and respiration. And once again, you remember, as soon as you come back, the weight suddenly switches to the heels or outer feet. That should not happen. Keep the knees soft and keep the entire feet well connected. Then smoothly take your hands on your waist. Softly inhale and come up. Smoothly come up. No rush. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Smoothly move your feet closer. And keep your legs around shoulder distance wider. You can relax like this. In case you are exhausted, really feeling tired, then you just lower on your belly for around 2 to 3 minutes and rest it there. You can also rest like this. The toes pointed, cross the hands, extend the trunk, lengthen the spine. As you inhale, slightly contract your pelvic floor here. As you exhale and release that. That helps to release quickly. Inhalation, light contraction, only if you're comfortable. Otherwise, just relaxing like this also, it's very quick relaxing asana. It's called Makarasana. See those beautiful stretches on your hips, back muscles. Inhalation makes you full of energy. Exhalation relaxes completely. Listen to your heartbeats. It slows down so quickly. Respiration recovers quickly too. The fatigue from the neuromuscular system disappears. That's beautiful. Slowly take your hands next to the chest and softly bring your legs together. Raise the chest, bend the knees, slowly bring your knees front and simply cross the legs and sit back. Eyes closed. With those amazing changes on your hips, spine, shoulder blade. Remember, working on the thighs and hips, release the rigidness from the lower back, which prevent major lower back injuries or lower back pains. Strengthening of the arms and shoulders and releasing the rigidness from shoulder and shoulder blade, it prevents the stress accumulation around the neck and prevents any kind of cervical spondylitis or any other neck injuries or shoulder injuries. And remember, these two parts are very sensitive from stress. One is neck, the other one is lower back. These asanas really help to strengthen the surrounding areas and mobilizing the shoulders and hips that prevents the chance from the lower back and neck to stress. That's beautiful. With every single breath. Take your hands behind your back and gradually bend front. Inhale and slowly come up. Release your hands. Gently rub your palms. Coronate up. Feel the warmness around your eyes. Take a 2 deep breath. One more. Release your hands. Give a light massage on your eye region. With few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Look straight your hands. Dhanyavad. Thank you and enjoy your day. All the best and good luck. Thank you.